Okay, you guys, I came on to share with you guys my collard green recipe here, and I have some cornbread that I'm going to be cooking along with this. And so what I have here, I have 2 bags of already pre-washed and cut collard greens that I just get from my local grocery store, but I will be washing these in cold water again. I have 2 packs of smoked pork cut neck bones here. Goya pork seasoning or smoked seasoning, Morton salt, ground black pepper, some white vinegar, and also some sugar. That's everything that I use in my collard greens. So I'm going to go ahead and get these washed up, and then we'll move forth with putting everything in a pot. Okay. Okay, you guys, then I have my greens all washed up and everything. I have my neck bones added in. The pot is filled a little bit over halfway full with cold water. Now, when I put a layer of greens, then I put a layer of my smoked neck bones. Then I finish it off with some more greens. Then I top it off with some more neck bones. And so, yeah, this is only 1 bag here. I still have to wash up this bag right here, so I'm gonna wash these up, and because these shrink down to nothing, once I start boiling them, I'll just go ahead and add the other ones on top, and it'll all simmer down and make 1 pot. And I'll be sure to share with you guys how it looks. It's like way high, then it cooks all the way down. Okay, just give me 1 moment. So once these cook down, I'll go ahead and put the lid on them, and trust me, they will cook down. They look kind of out of control right now, but I do this all the time. If you all feel uncomfortable, just get a larger pot. But I do this all the time. So once they cook down a little bit, then I'll put the lid on and let it cook for a little bit, probably about 30 minutes, and then I'll season them up and stir the seasoning in. And I'll be sure to share that with you guys. The greens have cooked down. That's both bags. I turned the fire down, the heat down to a medium heat. I'm gonna let it cook down just a little bit more, and then I'm gonna put a lid on it, because you know, well, maybe if you have not cooked greens before, they'll create their own juice. And so I'll cover it up and let them cook a little bit, and then I'll add the seasoning, and then I'll get back with you guys. Give me just 1 moment. As you can see, the greens have cooked down a little bit, well, quite a bit. So now I'm going to add my salt, and again, you all have to season to your taste. I'm going to add some vinegar. Don't overdo it with the vinegar. First, use 1 cap. I can tell you this. Use 1 cap and taste it. If it's not right, once your greens are done, add a little bit more. You can add, but you cannot take away. So you have to be really careful in not adding too much. Now, I can say with the salt and pepper and stuff like that, you can add more water, but not with that vinegar. Okay, so the pork seasoning, I have the ham seasoning. I have 2 packages of that. So we're going to add that. And then after everything is done, you can taste it. Here's my black pepper. You can taste it, and then if you need to add a little bit more seasoning, then just go ahead and add. And then this is the white sugar. And the reason why I add a little bit of sugar is so that my greens won't be so tart. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and stir all this together. And then I'm going to cover my pot up and just let them cook until they're done. And then I'll taste it, and I'll come back and show you guys the end results. Okay. So everything has been stirred together. I'm going to go ahead and cover them up, and then periodically check them, because I don't want my juices to get so far down that they burn. And so, yeah, so you just want to cover them up and just check them probably every 20 minutes. Okay. Okay, y'all. So after about 2 hours, these are done. About 30 minutes before, about an hour and a half after they start cooking, you want to taste them a little bit because they're done. You just want to let them get a little bit more tender for that additional 30 minutes. So about an hour and a half after they've been cooking, you want to taste them. And that's when you determine if you need some more salt or whatever seasons you may need. But yeah, look at that. And look at the meat coming off the bones. Y'all see that? With my spoon, I'm just pulling. Look at that. Y'all talk about some good eating. So now we're going to go forth and make the cornbread. Okay, you guys. So now on to the cornbread. What I use is Jiffy Cornbread Corn Muffin Mix. And I just followed the directions on the package. You have your Jiffy. You have 1 egg and 1/3 cup of milk. And I follow this young lady on Instagram, My Style, His Grace, and she substitutes the milk with sour cream. And so it makes it so thick like cake and so good. And I do add some sugar, you guys. You can omit the sugar if you want to. It doesn't have that on the box, but that's just my little thing. I add sugar to make it real sweet like cake. So I have my eggs here because I'm going to double it. I have my eggs, 2 boxes of Jiffy, and I doubled the dairy. And so I'm going to mix everything up in the bowl with my little hand mixer and pour it in my skillet, and I'll get back with you guys. Okay, y'all, my cornbread mix is kind of coming out thick, so I'm just going to add a little bit of this whipping cream because I don't have any milk, you guys. And we're going to hope for the best. Okay, y'all, so this is a lot better here. I like the consistency of it. So I'm going to now pour my batter mix into my greased skillet pan. Y'all like my skillet pan? It's in the shape of Texas. But yeah, I'm going to pour that in there. And again, I use 2 boxes of Jiffies. I followed the instructions on the back. And I just doubled everything because I had 2 boxes. And I, instead of the milk, I used sour cream. And I added 1/4 cup of whipping cream to that. And I also added 6 tablespoons of sugar. And so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pour this in now. And once I get it poured in, I'll get back with you guys. Okay, you guys, so she's ready to go in the oven. And so once I pull it out, I'll let you all see everything. And I'll plate everything up. Okay. So while it's piping hot, I just take some pats of butter and just put it all over the cornbread. Doesn't it look so good? Yes. Y'all look, it's so hot, it's just sliding right off. Let me go ahead and finish this out.
Okay, so here's the finished product. Y'all, those greens taste so good. The cornbread tastes just like cake. Oh, doesn't it look amazing? That nice thick cornbread and those greens is a meal all by itself. I would like to thank you guys for watching God's Grace Interiors. If you happen to try this meal, I would love to hear from you. And just let me know how you like it. For all my old subscribers, I thank you. For all my new subscribers, I thank you. And I would like to thank you all for watching God's Grace Interiors. Please don't forget to like, share if you have not already subscribed. I would love to have you. Y'all be blessed. And as I always say, stay blessed in the Lord. Bye-bye. Till the next time.